number 10, it'll be Connor Mertens. He's out of Charlestown, Indiana, at 81, and Michael Leach, the 09, out of Sun River, Montana.
Row 11's Mike Bargo and Billy Green. Back in row 12, Chad Stapleton and Austin Lay and Joseph Joyner and Calvin Carlton. Your final starters, 26 cars, 25 laps, 6,000 to win. We will talk to your Big River Steel podium top 3 down in Sunoco Victory Lane at the end of this one.
And Joyner's going to a backup car, right? He's got the red one out, right?
I talked about the white race car, and he said, you know what? I'm going to go to a different colored race car. And he did. He had issues out there. We saw in the heat race he pulled in while having a good run in third.
All right, who you got?
You know what? I think Brandon Overton, and there's going to be a bunch of expletives in Victory Lane. Who you got?
As long as you don't use a certain word, right? I'm going to go with Big Perm 2 nights in a row.
All right.
Here we go.
Big hair, big sexy, big time action. Green flag there off turn 4, 25 laps, the distance, 6,000 to win. We're underway with feature 1.
Valuable points, Nutrient Solution start zone, and Davenport tries to force Overton up top. Down the back straightaway they go. Jonathan Davenport ran good early last night, but did not have the finish he wanted to. Off at turn number 4, JD with the lead. Here comes Overton and Big Perm with one in the books.
Right now, chasing that moisture down low. You got to think they're going to be working up this racetrack as the feature goes. Pierce says, I'm going right now. He's in 4th. He said sell off forward, turn number 2, and he goes up to 3rd. Pierce up to 3rd. He might not be done there. He sets his sights on Brandon Overton. They'll all duck to the low side off of turn number 4. Lap 2 on the board. It's Davenport, your leader, over Overton. And car 32 of Bobby Pierce. Pierce gets a really good run on the top side of 1 and 2.
It is good up there. They did no track prep work between the feet after the heat races. Pierce to the outside. Look at the in-car camera on the Big Perm right now. A winner last night runs in 4th as we have 3 in the books here tonight at feature number 1.
Man, this is fun stuff. And right now, Overton closes back in on Pierce. Pierce will go around him, though. Pierce up to 2nd. He started back in 4th in this one. He was on the podium last night, but he was not happy about it. Right now, he's trying to charge to a win. He's chasing Jonathan Davenport in car 49.
You think they've thrown them crumbs up from the bottom, side-by-side battle, Big Perm. And Brandon Overton on turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Wilson gets the 3rd spot back. It was 7/10 of a second. JD over Pierce off at turn 4. Down the straightaway. Pierce again eyeing a record 3rd straight north-south 100 win here tomorrow night.
Well, that time by Jonathan Davenport's lead was 6/10 of a second. Again, Davenport married to the low side on both ends. Pierce likes the top in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. He's going to let it sell as well. Last time by, Jonathan Davenport had a 6/10 of a second advantage. This time at the line, it's still 6/10 of a second. Pierce will duck down low through turns 1 and 2. That's the advantage of being in 2nd right now. You can try things in the leader. You got to play a little bit of the guessing game on where to be as Austin Lay out of this one. And right now, if you're Jonathan Davenport, you definitely want to stay out of traffic.
And they're going to pick up the tail into the field here. Another lap between Big Perm eyes that top group. Pierce to the top. Wilson to the top. So is Overton out of turn number 2. B-Ship on the bottom, down the back straightaway. Pierce has a run on JD as we work lap 8 here at Florence in the first of twin 25s tonight.
Bobby Pierce had a couple of wins on the year with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, trying to get his 27th career win here tonight. He looks at the inside of Davenport through 1 and 2. Davenport drives back to his outside. You got to battle for the lead. Working lap number 9 of his 25-lap affair. Meanwhile, Davenport through the middle through 3 and 4. Pierce to the cushion. Who's going to lead at lap number 9? It's still Jonathan Davenport, your leader.
He's led every lap so far tonight. Last night we had some lead changes there last night. Both winners started 3rd. Wilson started 3rd here tonight. He runs in 3rd. He goes to the outside into turn 3. 4th is Overton at the Shepherd, Thornton, Dome, Rice, Chilton. Chris Ferguson runs 10th at this first 25-lapper.
Right now, good action all over this racetrack as Pierce chases Davenport around the cushion. Meanwhile, back in 3rd, Dalton Wilson. He was a feature winner last night. Watching it all unfold in front of him. Side by side for the lead off turn number 4. Side by side lap cars in front of him. 11 on the board. It's still Davenport, but now Davenport down low. Pierce heads up top. Good Pierce get to the lead. Yep. Davenport's boxed in behind the lap cars for the lead down the back straightaway. Oh, man, they're going at it. Lap traffic's heavy in front of your leaders. Where do you go, James? 4 wide through lap traffic. Let's go.
Are you serious? 4 wide up at turn 4. Oh, Davenport still leads to get around Bargo. Oh. Big Perm may get both of them. Wilson, does he have an opening on the outside? Down the back straightaway. Here comes Dalton Wilson to the outside of Pierce into turn 3. Hellraiser Jack's halfway mark. It's a hell of a race at Hellraiser Jack's halfway mark. Down the straightaway, look at this one.
Davenport leads the way. He is going after career win number 90 with the series here tonight, but Pierce wants no part of that. Pierce puts the whip to it out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Again, Bobby Pierce went after his 27th career win. They battle through the low side of 3 and 4. This has been a fun one so far, James.
Down the main straightaway, Davenport into 1. Pierce. Brandon Overton has climbed back to third. Here comes the dude wipe 76. Pierce has a run down the back straightaway. Wilson back to fourth. Slider into turn 3, throws it into Kings Island off of turn 4. Do we have a new leader? And we do by half a car length. Bobby Pierce on lap number 15. We still got 10 to go, Ben Shelton.
Oh, this is good. Now Davenport turns up the wig, but Pierce to the lead down the back straightaway. Bobby Pierce taking the lead, coming around to complete lap 16. Brandon Overton, just like last night, coming to life during the latter stages of this 25 lapper. He's bringing Dalton Wilson to the party. Bobby Pierce to the cushion down in turns 3 and 4. Turns 1 and 2. They'll look down into 3 and 4. Heavy lap traffic in front of your leaders.
5 cars in front of your leader. Off at turn 4. We'll close score lap 17. 8 to go. Bobby Pierce into turn 1. Davenport, Overton, Dalton Wilson. Pierce is going to have to negotiate traffic. Davenport yielded the lead back on lap 17, and Pierce, they get the door shut on him at turn number 3. Was that Michael Leach?
It was. If Davenport's going to go, now is the time as they come around to complete lap 18, and he'll close back in on Pierce. Pierce trying to find a way around Michael Leach. Leach will lead the top open down in 1 and 2. Davenport down low. They pulled away from Brandon Overton and Dalton Wilson. Meanwhile, back in 5th, Ricky Thornton Jr. as Pierce leads the way. James, this time out of turn number 4, we complete lap number 19.
2 winners last night. Pierce trying to become the 3rd winner in 3 races here this weekend. Out at turn number 2, again heavy traffic. Here comes 49. Bobby Pierce leads into 3. Pierce is going to have to split these cars. He'll throw it in there. Look at it. He will clear. I don't know how he did it.
Wow.
He can't quite clear Dan Ebert into turn number 1. Ben, we still got 5 to go.
5 fingers in there, 5 more times around Florence Speedway. Pierce took the lead around the halfway mark in this one. Davenport's chasing him. Meanwhile, back in 3rd, Overton's got it. The 18 car, Dalton Wilson right there. Thornton, Shepard, Dome, Chilton, Ferguson, and Rice round out your top 10.
And we've got a Coleman Farms Racing caution, and it's the Big Perman 18D. And it looks like an issue on the rear of the James Ratliff car. Your 4th place runner and big trouble. Let's see, is it left rear tire down on the 18D?
It's not as much as it's flat as it's that it's no longer there.
It's no longer there.
It is no Esta.
We still got 4 to go, my friend.
We have got 4 to go. How many Bobby Pierce fans here in the house tonight? Who thinks Jonathan Davenport's got something for him? How many Brandon Overton fans? What about Ricky Thornton Jr.? He's up to 4th. Brandon Shepard to 5th. All-star field, man. All-star field.
All right, down there in the Heartbeat Hot Sauce Hot Pit. Well, Dalton Wilson, there was some big points he might have lost right there. He got a win last night, so that helps, but it's combined. Well, Davenport led the first 14 laps. Pierce took the lead on lap 15 from the, where did he start? 4th.
Yep.
So Dalton Wilson down there in Heartbeat Hot Sauce. We'll see what happened if he, he'd come off at turn number 4. Not sure if he cut it down or what happened, but he will head back out on the track. But right now, we still have Austin Lay out of the race, Billy Green, Calvin Carlton, Connor Mertens still out there. So 23 cars still left. There, right there it is.
Yeah, and she had come apart right there. Well,
watch out for Overton, right?
4 laps left in this one. And you see Connor Mertens there. He's got almost an open wheel look going as he's got the left front flopper on that number 81 folded up.
4 to go.
Right now, Bobby Pierce, he's going to have clean track in front of him. Does Jonathan Davenport have anything for him? It was a late race restart last night that put Brandon Overton into the fold where he flirted with victory lane. He was on the podium last night. Bobby Pierce was on a podium. Jonathan Davenport battled mechanical issues. We're going to talk to your Big River Steel podium top 3 after this one, and then we're going to do another one, James. We're going to rack them and stack them and try it again.
I think next year we need to run triple features. I think just for the heck of it, that would be awesome. But this is awesome. Again, Pierce started 4th, took the lead on lap 15. Davenport, they went through traffic. I mean, that was unbelievable. Pierce throwing the sliders in there. JD's trying to stay with him. And in Overton, he had dropped back, I'm not sure what, 5th or 6th maybe? He started on the outside of the front row.
I mean, it was a replay of last night.
It was a replay of last night. It'll be a single file restart, 5 or less laps to go, 4 to go. Pierce, Davenport, Overton, Thornton, Shepard has settled it here. Out at turn 4, the Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone. Can Pierce hang on?
Good restart. He'll head to the middle of the racetrack, lets it drift to the cushion off of two-wheel Pierce, and he pulls 5 car lengths over Jonathan Davenport. Davenport's got his hands full back there with the 76 of Overton. Thornton Jr. joins the party, and now Shepard trying to pick up some spots as well, James.
Shepard onto the outside. Meanwhile, Bobby Pierce pulling away. Davenport, Overton, Thornton, Shepard, Zach Dome in 6th, Chilton, Ferguson 8th, Rice 9th. Jimmy Owens has come from the back to 10th, but they're running out of time. They will have 2 to go this time around. Last time around was 0.8 of a second for Bobby Pierce in the 1.
Bobby Pierce, 23 wins on the year. 2 have come with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. He's trying to add a 3rd one here tonight. It would be his 27th career win. Davenport over the cushion out of 2. He gets his feet back under him, but he will lose about 8 car lengths to your leader. And James Barrett's 1 to go. One more time around the Speedway for Bobby Pierce. Chris Ferguson into the wall down in 3 and 4. He drives off. We stay clean and green. Out of 2 down the back straightaway for the final time.
3rd place in doubt right now. 2nd, Davenport. Bobby Pierce is going to take the lead on lap 15 with 10 to go, and he is going to win it. 2nd spot is going to be Davenport. 3rd, Overton. 4th, Shepard on the final lap. Then Thornton. Oh, baby. Ben will make his way down there. They're going to cross the UNO8 scales. Shepard got Thornton on the final lap. Dome 6, Chilton 7, Nobby 8, 9th Blair, and 10th is Rice. Your Hoker Trucking Hard Charger is Joseph Joyner in a backup car. 25th to 14th here tonight. A lot of movers and shakers, and the driver that started 4th. Last night we had 2 winners that started 3rd. Davenport led the first 14 laps. So unofficially right now it's Bobby Pierce, Jonathan Davenport, Brandon Overton, Brandon Shepard 4th. 5th, Ricky Thornton Jr. Then it's Zach Dome, Michael Chilton, Dustin Nobby, Max Blair, Josh Rice 10th. Then Jimmy Owens, Chris Ferguson, Corey Hedgecock, Joseph Joyner, Clay Harris 15th. Then Adam Stricker, Dalton Wilson, Blake Creech, Dan Ebert, Mike Bargo 20th. Then Chad Stapleton, Michael Leach, Connor Mertens, Calvin Carlton, Billy Green, and Austin Lay. Your field finish there. And again, that's all unofficial as Bobby Pierce makes it to the UNO8 scales for those watching at home. And we encourage you to come on out tomorrow night, because that is that final lap, that battle for 3rd. Overton got it, but Shepard got by Thornton coming to the line to get that position. We'll take a replay of it here on the Dave Warren Power Sports replay. See right there, Thornton digging on the bottom, looked good. Overton again rounding out the Big River Steel podium tonight, and Shepard let it go. Shepard let it fly up top, and you see it down the main straightaway, and he almost got to 3rd, but he'll finish a car length back of Overton as he got Thornton at the line. So unofficially 3rd, now Brandon Overton 3rd, Brandon Overton, Jonathan Davenport 2nd, and your winner, once he crosses the UNO8 scales, he is in the Low Voltage Solutions, Rio Grande Waste Services, Churchill Transport, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Steiger Construction, Collins Brothers Towing, Toad of Danville, Carnegie Towing and Repair, Pontiac RV, Ted Brown's Quality Paint and Body Shop, Leka Tree Service, Floyd's Waste Systems, the Longhorn Vic Hill, out of Oakwood, Illinois, trying to become the first driver to win this race 3 years in a row tomorrow night. Out of Oakwood, Illinois, how about it for the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce.
He'll make his way onto the UNO8 scales. As long as he clears the UNO8 scales for the 27th time in his career, Bobby Pierce will be a Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series feature winner. This will be his 3rd series win of the year. His 24th win overall, currently leading the World of Outlaws standings. He leads the Flow Racing Night in America standings as well. And again, one of 3 drivers to win this race 3 times. He, Jimmy Owens, and the late great Jack Boggs, the only drivers to win this race more than twice. If he could win tomorrow night, he would make history on 2 fronts. He'd become the first 4-time champion and the first driver to win this race 3 years in a row tonight. On top of the Big River Steel podium last night, he was 3rd, but tonight he is going to make his way to Sunoco Race Fuels Victory Lane. He's cleared the scales. It's official, race fans. Your winner here tonight, Bobby Pierce. We'll talk to your Big River Steel podium top 3, and then we'll head back up top, and we've got another big feature coming up after this one as Pierce makes his way down to Sunoco Race Fuels Victory Lane. Car 32. I think he's going to spin it around perhaps at the pretty side toward the front stretch. He's got his Chicago Bears helmet, getting ready for football season to kick off. And he pulls down the Low Voltage Solutions, Churchill Transport, Rio Grande Waste Services, Mesilla Valley Transportation, Collins Brothers Towing, Toyota Danville, Longhorn, Big Hill powered number 32. Steering wheel comes off. He'll grab the Sunoco checkered flag, and we'll get him out to talk about that one here tonight. Took the lead on lap 15, survived some close calls in lap traffic, and then after the final restart was able to stretch it out to pick up the win here tonight at Florence Speedway. Race fans, he's out of the car. Bobby Pierce, your winner of Feature 1. Confetti flies. Red, white, and black matches the race car. He hops down. Sunoco checkered flag in hand. And again, third last night. Bobby, you were hustling it tonight, man. You got to the lead on lap 15. But again, how tough is it to lead at this place?
It's very tough. You know, these corners, when they come up, it's you got so many different lines to choose from. And, you know, JD likes to kind of run that middle line, come down. So it's a great track. You know, had a bottom, middle, top. Thanks to my lovers up here. Thanks to them. But just a fun race, yeah.
You want to boo back? Yeah, you throw a boo at him if you want to. Nope, you're good. All right. Talk about that, though. You get to the lead. You guys get in heavy lap traffic. What was the decision-making like on where you needed to be versus where might cost you the lead?
Yeah, it was tough. You know, the one time the lap cars were, like, directly double file. And I kind of thought, actually, JD made the mistake of going low, not high. But he got under them guys, and we were almost 4 wide. And that's not a place you want to be. So had to back out of it. And, you know, the straightaways are so long, lots of time to decide on where they're going. You just got to look ahead, kind of see where they're running. And, you know, but before you get to them, I already have that decision in your mind before you get there. So, but thanks to my crew, man. They gave me a good car. My dad, working hard. Longhorn, Bill Steen, Vic Hill Engines, Swift Springs, everybody, man. Just we were kind of struggling with setup. And, yeah, Mattman Designs. But we were kind of struggling with setup, and I think we kind of figured it out a lot more tonight. The car had a lot of traction. Obviously, being in the first feature night helped a little bit with it, but it had so much dig tonight that I was actually bogging through the corners pretty good, so I might have to put some more gear in it. But so that's great. I got to give a huge shout out to my sponsors quickly. Low Voltage Solutions, Churchill Transport, they're here. Mesilla Valley Transportation, Rio Grande Waste Services, Toyota of Danville, Collins Brothers Towing, VP Fuels, Leak and Tree Services, Pontiac RV, Steininger Construction, Fast One Speed Shop, just everybody helps me out. Burt Transmissions by Buddha, American Racing Wheels, and all these fans for coming out. Thank you.
How about it? Bobby Pierce, he wins feature number 1 here tonight. He's on top of the Big River Steel podium, and he waves at his number 1 fans. I think Scott Bloomquist would have said something like, boo to you, Bobby. I think he would have said that. See, JD, you thought you're the only one that got booed. Bobby's getting booed over here. Man, I'm going to ask you what he just talked about. 4 wide through lap traffic. What's going through your mind when that happens?
Yeah, that's what I was just asking my guys about. I said, because obviously I can't see much out the right side, but I was coming down through here through the slime, and I was trying to give everybody room enough you know, to the outside of me. I really couldn't see but the one car, the 316. So, yeah, it was pretty wild there for a minute. But congratulations to Bobby. I'm going to boo him, too. He's starting to win too much. So, no, but anyway, just good turnaround for my guys. You know, they worked hard today and last night trying to figure out our problem, and we still had it in hot laps and went and changed one more thing, and that's what fixed it. So just thanks to them for always having my back, and I do complain a lot, but sometimes I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, just thank Nutrient Ag Solutions, ASC Warranty, Dynagrow Seed, Longhorn, Bill Stein, everybody that's a part of this, Mark Martin Automotive, Bobcat of Batesville, everybody that helps us. Say hello to everybody watching back home. Thanks to Lance and Darla Landers for this opportunity. Thanks to this great crowd, man. This is awesome. So, yeah, hopefully we can pack this place out tomorrow night.
How about it? Jonathan Davenport, second here tonight. This crowd's rowdy tonight, James. I love everything about it. Oh, man, I love it. We're going to slide. Overton, these people are frisky here tonight.
Don't boo me.
Don't boo Brandon Overton. Make some noise for Overton. Hold on a second. There's got to be at least one guy. Hang on a second. Is there anybody that wants to boo Brandon Overton? There it is. Hey, we're having a good time. Brandon, second last night, third tonight. Man, what do you feel about this hot rod as you get ready for tomorrow?
I'm honestly excited. Obviously, we're gonna have a tough heat. You know, there's no slouches here, and we'll probably get inverted to the second row. So just keep our nose clean. But super proud of my boys. We've had a good car both nights. You know, I was trying not to go too hard at the beginning, and Bobby passed us, and then Dalton passed me, so I had to work back by him. So I said we're okay. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. See what we got.
Race fans, how about it? Just cheer for him. Brandon Overton, third on the Big River Steel podium. James, the crazies are out tonight, and I'm here for it, buddy. Back up to you.
You don't get this in asphalt racing, do you? All right, here we go. Thank you, Ben. He'll make his way up in here as we'll continue on. So wait till Ben gets up here again. Your top 10, Bobby Pierce, Jonathan Davenport, Brandon Overton third, and Brandon Shepard, Ricky Thornton Jr., Zach Dome, Michael Chilton, Dustin Nobby, Max Blair, and Josh Rice. The second feature, stay with us. 25 laps, 6,000 to win coming up next. It'll have Mike Marlar and Devin Moran on the front row. We'll be right back from Florence Speedway. You're watching the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series presented by Flow Racing.